We told Joshua for what? You're not footballer.
Yeah.
A football developed country. A football bring medicine in the head.
No.
Yeah, we told Ellen to because she's from Harvard University.
Yeah.
What would the book do for you? No passion for development. Then we move Joshua, we put the meanest man in the whole world.
Yeah.
Just me.
Connections then you not get it.
No connection.
Yeah. Just say that all kind of things that just happen here. I'm sure no he no tea.
When he was 12 years older Ellen. Ellen did not want him to become president. So Ellen did not introduce him to many leaders. Ellen was doing her thing on her own. She was traveling from country to country and kept a man in the garage for 12 years, according to Boyka himself.
Yes.
That means he was not empowered to meet any leader. When the African leader themselves need support from the West.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All African leaders need support from the West.
Yeah.
No African leader will help another African leader with money for development.
Yeah.
In the West.
Yeah.
It does not have that contact. The Senate got a trap for Boyka.
Okay.
Because when we wrote, the Senate did a comprehensive report of their findings and attached the Supreme Court ruling and the amnesty law and everything. And the position statement for those commissioners who decided from Liberia to where. And said the way forward is a Panama House discussion for peace. Then when Boyka come now, he is deceived by coming there, the Dillon there, Nombi there, and he's now where he's just thinking, what kind of way Boyka, what kind of thing? He want to go after people? Then, the CDC still control the lower house, the upper house.
Mm-hmm.
So they went, some kind of thing they did, but they did a resolution that passed because of money crossing.
Yeah.
Then they sent it to the Senate.
Mm-hmm.
Then something happened. Wow! All of them almost signed to Yombi house. Then they brought it that Tuesday morning. They didn't tell me they had it for me. Oh! Then when I heard what was happening, it was remain 2 persons to sign. That was me, that was Bani, Jim Bani. Now when I went to Kum, I said, what is going on? You were here when we had sent paper, and you were here with our own leadership, and we sent the report with all documents, legal documents, to guide where. Then Boyka benefited from the 2010 decision by the Supreme Court to be involved in the election in 2011 because he was not along with Ellen.
You're right. He
benefited.
You're right.
Then after serving about for 12 years now, he's now president now. We finished campaign for that kind of woman, then he want to persecute us. He not going to persecute us. So what is going on with Kun? Then Kun said, well, what I will do for you is to help you with lawyer. Your part has been good over lawyer. It was from Kun offered, my own son offered that I went and signed a resolution. I never said to them, why y'all did this? You know what they told me?
No.
Resolution is not a law. So signing the resolution, I mean, we agree. Bring it now. When Boyka send a bill, they will not put all the law they put in now and back it.
Oh, okay. That was a smart move.
I said correct move. Yeah.
When we were there, the Boyka, we used to go to him and even feed Boyka because of his title. Make him comfortable because of his title. But you see what he's doing? You get a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that Liberia is afraid of gangsters. It's a lie.
But you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Sawyer time, I kept the peace. Charles Taylor time, I kept the peace. I have never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the Republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, any position was respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson, I kept that respect. And the respect I kept for her, to respect the laws of the Republic. I even work with Ellen Johnson as a peace ambassador. I don't have a issue of keeping the peace of the country. Of course, we are peaceful. But we will not allow people to break our laws and then intimidate people and we just sit. That would never happen. We in opposition, Ellen Johnson, Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, let me give her the respect because that's somebody that I respect so much. She did some things that we disagree and we went to her and spoke to her. By the rule of law, we have the right to protest and we protest, we went to Ellen and she understood that. She came on the table and we talked.
Thank you. So, again, Chairman, great. I want to say thank you to you, Liberia, who tell us today. I want to say thank you to our motorcyclists, to our tricyclists. We want to say thank you. Thank you that you stood with us. You defeated all of the lies. And let me say this to you, Mr. President. We promise that until you receive our petition, we will not present our petition to any criminal. We are aware that Richard 2 is a role, and we will not present our petition to him. To you, Mr. President, your people collected over 14 million from 4 Moroccan people. That is the highest level of evil I have ever seen in my entire life. We promise to provide job for our motorcyclists. We took away the only means of livelihood. You beat them, you kill them. You have arrested over 10,000 motorcyclists. You are begging at different police stations and schools and temples. We are here to challenge you. Your next rule is enough is enough. We are come to say enough is enough. We the motorcyclists are come to say enough is enough. Amanda, thank you so much. Mr. Chairman, I want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you ever so much. People struggle. Whoa. Just about that. Whoa. Boo. Just about that. Boo. Just about that. Thank you very much. You want to put a hands together for yourself, please. Thank you. We want to say thank you very much for showing up to the young people across the 17 electoral districts of Massachusetts County. We want to speak to you, to our young women and girls. One man who happens to be the Minister of Internal Affairs, he raped a lady. Today he's still the Minister of Internal Affairs. Process human has not been investigated. Joseph Parker came here. He lied to us that you'll get multitude of jobs. Young people graduating from University of Liberia, other universities, no job. No program for young people. We want to say to you, we are happy today that we have come here. But we have come here, like the chairman said, to present a petition to Joseph Parker. If Joseph Parker does not show up, we will not present our petition to anybody. And we are emphatic about it. And we want to say to you, the young people of the Youth League, congratulations on your courageous spirit. Today, put your hands together for yourself, young people. They said to you that you are not going to challenge the ring. They keep you the parade of water cannon all over the place. But where are they now? They're gone. We challenge Gregory Como. You have killed enough people. You kill young people in Kinshasa. But we challenge you, if you shoot one bullet here, you experience the consequences. If you shoot one bullet here, we reply to you. We are not police. We are here to challenge you. So the big body of making want you to come here. The big body of making want you to come here. And we say to you, we will stay here, we will be around. Put your hands together when I say congratulations. Thank you so much.
Reactionary tendency. Reactionary tendency. Freskener. 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 Rudeness. 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 Violence. 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 Disrespect. 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 Reactionary tendency. Amanda. Thank you to all of our mothers and sisters who are there in the ring to be here today, so the voices can be heard. We stand here to say we are fed up with the disrespect and brutality against women and children. We have come to raise our voices against the rape against our children. There are hundreds of rape cases that are sitting at the ministerial agenda and none are being resolved. And the corporate are working scot-free simply because of government connections. Our sisters are sexually harassed at ministry and agency. But today we have gathered to say enough is enough. Our mothers who are in the market today are facing serious economic constraints simply because we have a U.S. rate for 100 per dollar. So today, Mr. Walker, the women of the Republic elected you, and the women of the Republic have come to tell you we can bring you down. If you cannot leave us, if you cannot leave us, you must leave. And we mean what we say. If we cannot leave us, you must leave. Enough is enough is enough. Thank you to all of the service special women of Ghana. We commend you for your hard work, and we say thank you.
Reading of the petition.
Rape cases in 2024. May we take a moment of silence. A moment of silence. Every day in 2024, 9 women and children were raped. That is the average daily incidence of rape cases in 2024. According to the Nigerian Minister of Gender, Children and Social Protection, 2,759 rape cases. Is that not a genuine reason we are here for? Yeah. And an important reason we are here for? Yeah. We also remember the survivor of the King George massacre. As they are now Liberians, they were killed and shot in Cape Mount County. We should remember them. So we are here to present Amanda. We are here to present the official petition to the people of Liberia. And we expect the government to get this petition from us. Amanda. We, the suffering masses of Liberia, petition our government on this historic day, July 17, 2025. We, the people of Liberia, students, market women, pay rather, care operators, health workers, teachers, soldiers' wives, rock crushers, rubber tappers, charcoal sellers, civil servants, and everyday hustler in Liberia. Rise as a one voice. We stay united, not in violence, but in peaceful. Hello. We stay united, not in violence. We stand united, not in violence, but in peaceful defiance of injustice, hardship, and betrayal that have known our nation. We rise because our backs are against the wall. Our country is broken. Our future is in jeopardy. And our patience has run out. We're tired. Enough is enough. Whereas the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia solemnly entrusts the President, His Excellency Joseph Yiman Boakai, inaugurated on January 22nd, 2024, with the sacred obligation to defend the Constitution, uphold the rule of law, and ensure public accountability. Duties that are the very pillars of peace, justice, and democratic governance. Yet, this sacred duty has been willfully neglected. President Boakai has violated the spirit and letter of this oath by enabling unchecked corruption, shielding wrongdoers, and dismantling the system of checks and balances meant to guard against dictatorship. Amanda. Today, under this leadership, Liberia is sinking deeper into crisis, marked by worsening poverty, rising inequality, rampant lawlessness, and the erosion of public trust. The suffering of the people has reached unbearable levels. The nation is bleeding, and the storm clouds of unrest grow darker each day. Amanda. We can no longer remain silent while our rights are trampled on, our future stolen, our democracy dismantled before our physical eyes. Therefore, we, the suffering citizens of the Republic, issue this petition with urgency and resolve, demanding immediate action on the following critical national concerns. Whereas, since taking the oath of office, President Joseph Yiman Boakai has failed to demonstrate genuine commitment to fight against corruption. His refusal to prosecute corrupt officials while personally indulging in extravagant charter flight and a fleet of luxurious Lexus vehicles has sent a dangerous signal to those in power. By choosing personal comfort over national sacrifice amid a collapsing economy, the president has not only failed to lead by example, but has also actively enabled a system where corruption flourishes. This pattern of aiding and abetting fiscal looting among the government elite has created an environment of impunity where public officials enrich themselves at the expense of the suffering masses. Amanda. One count, bad governance, and no rule of law. Whereas Mamanka ability, a key figure in the administration, is centrally implicated in the Putu iron ore concession scandal, where she is alleged to have exacted undue pressure to approve a US $2 billion deal with Pioneer Group LLC, bypassing the legal role of the National Investment Commission and raising serious governance concerns. Her prior involvement in the controversial yellow machine procurement scandal further reflects a troubling pattern of unofficial influence over major public deals, reinforcing the culture of impunity and backdoor governance at the expense of transparency and public trust. Whereas Sylvester M. Crispy, Minister of State for Presidential Affairs, has been implicated in serious financial misconduct, has revealed in other reports by the General Auditing Commission, which exposed widespread financial mismanagement, payroll fraud, multiple violations of public finance law, at the Ministry of State approved budget, thousands of unverified salary payment exceeding US $7.9 million. Failure to remit lawful tax and social security contributions, recruiting of ghost employees, and a complete absence of basic human resource control, all occurring during this 10-1 beginning January 2024. Amanda! Whereas More Ali, Managing Director of the Liberia Water Sewer Corporation, has defied legislative orders, inflating project costs, and is accused of misdirecting funds to influence political proceeds. Whereas Rolling Giddings, Minister of Public Works, awarded over US $22 million in road contract to FEEM that failed to improve roads, suggesting mismanagement of pollution. Whereas the Liberia Telecommunication Authority, headed by Patrick Hono, has joined widespread public criticism for receiving excessively high salary benefit and peaks that stagnated contracts with Liberia prevailing economy hardship, and reports indicate that under their standing, funds allocated for essential telecom infrastructure and service improvements have been directed towards luxurious spending, including extravagant travel, upscale accommodation, and high-end personnel expenditure. Action which exacerbate public distrust in government institutions and raise serious concerns among you, the ordinary Liberian people. Whereas Amos Square, Managing Director of the Liberia Petroleum Refining Company and Secretary General of the United Party, stands accused of using LPRC funds to acquire costly government vehicles and channeling operate resources for partisan political activities. Whereas, you want to know who next? Whereas Sekou Dukli, Managing Director of the National Port Authority, is alleged to be involved in a clandestine US $5 million illicit financial transaction with a Chinese businessman, raising serious concern about corruption and lack of transparency and under his leadership. The NPA has been flooded by persistent mismanagement, including operational inefficiency, delayed shipment, and questionable procurement practices, all of which have undermined the port's critical role in Liberia economy and eroded public confidence in institutions. Amanda. Whereas Police Inspector General Amanda, whereas Inspector General Gregory Como, whereas Inspector General Gregory Como has weaponized the Liberian National Police into a tool of political oppression. As a the harassment and violent suppression of peaceful protesters. Listen. Attention, attention, attention. Hello? Amanda! Whereas Police Inspector General has weaponized the Liberian National Police into a brutal tool of political oppression, orchestrating the harassment, whereas the state of town, President Tobo has weaponized the Liberian National Police into a brutal tool of political oppression, orchestrating the harassment and violent suppression of peaceful protesters, employing weapons to the enforcement of illegal regulations. And whereas under his command, law enforcement officers have perpetrated daily abuses against civilians, culminating in the tragic murder of 3 protesters in the John Brekeman County. An atrocity that underscores the grave threat his leadership poses to Liberia's fragile democracy, public safety, rule of law, such reckless disregard for human life and justice, threatens to plunge the nation into deeper chaos and instability if left unchecked. Whereas Major General Davidson Fuller, Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of Liberia, has neglected the urgent needs of Liberian soldiers by failing to improve their deplorable living conditions, addressing their persistently low morale and secure adequate pay and support for them in their families.
Okay, what a pleasant way to say good evening and welcome to Face the Issues. And this is where we face the issues. So we are grateful again to be here tonight to talk about our country, Liberia. Yes, this Liberia, that we can never be deported. So we are elated, we are impressed, we are gratified, to be here again this evening. I'm quite sure you've been waiting to see, yes, what a teacher like. The teacher could be around. So, like I said the other day, the teacher would have loved to be here. He would have loved to really be here with us, but he needs to move around to make sure that things happen and all of that. So don't worry, The teacher will be with you soon. So, but howbeit, there are too many things happening in our country. Like we'll begin with the CDC construction. Let me read out this public announcement from the CDC, the team that was established by the former president for the construction of the state-of-the-art headquarters. So there's a release here about, for those of you who want to make contribution in terms of cash or materials. There's a release here. I want to read this out to you. Yes. And Prince will join us later. Yes. Prince will join us. Let me see what I can read this out to you. Let me find it quickly. Okay, I think I got it. So it says, CDC Headquarters Construction Committee launches fund draft, September 4th, 2025. Congo Town, Monrovia, Liberia. The Headquarters Construction Committee of the Congress for Democratic Change is pleased to announce that it has established official channels for financial and material contributions. We encourage all partisans, sympathizers, and well-wishers desiring of supporting this initiative to take note of the following. For financial contributions, you have a bank deposit, UBA account name, CDC Headquarters Construction, that's the account name, and you have here US, the US account, the number is 530300 300 53372, and the Liberian dollars is 530 T00 TD0053389. Yes, the mobile money transfer. The name is CDC Headquarters Construction Committee, and the mobile money number is 0881 727 272. Yes, the mobile money the mobile MTN mobile money number is 0881 727 272. The orange money is 0777 222 444. Yes, 0777 222 444. So for those of you who want to make your contribution to the construction of the headquarters, so this is the release from the committee that they have already established the channels that you can be able to make your contribution, whether materials or you're going to do it by cash. Yes, cash support or material support. So they have established those channels. So just in passing, that we thought to inform you so you can start to make your little contribution. Yeah. So the thing about the party, all of us, everybody need to make contribution to the party. So, and I believe you'll be a proud person one of these days when that area shall have been completed. You'll be a proud person. You're making history. You'll be very proud to say, yes, I contributed to the construction of the CDC headquarters and what have you. But there are too many things happening. Let's go here. Too many things happening. Like I said, there was a statement made by the human rights lawyer, Councillor Tewan Gonglo, today. He appeared on the True Breakfast Show. Let me see what I can play you this asset here. Yeah, let me bring you this clip so we can talk about it. Yes. Let me have it here. Let me have this. Let me see what I can lay my hands on this clip. Let me play this. I think we got something here. So yes. So like I said, I want to play the clip so you can hear for yourself. So you can hear for yourself. I want to play the clip so you can hear for yourself.
We can identify people who are among them who want to create chaos in the community. People who hide behind them, who are not motorcycle but want to hide behind them to create chaos in the community. Identify them to the police. Let us work together. Let us remain peaceful. I can assure the public that by tomorrow, at this time, we'll come back to the radio station to give an update about the investigation that we are about to make this morning. We'll provide updates to the public so that they will know how far we've gone, so that we'll know what we have gathered so far. Everybody should be calm, we'll do due diligence, and justice will be served. The crime is against the state. When there are felonious crimes like this,
So, no, I really don't think it is the real clip. Yes, I really don't think so. I really don't think so. It is a real clip. But let's see. Yeah, this computer is giving me some technical problem. Yeah, and yeah, let me see what I can have you the right one. Yeah, yes. Let me see what I can have you to. Yeah, the computer is giving me some technical problem. Yeah, but how be it? Okay, let's leave that. I will bring you that clip. The Liberian Senate invited the president of the University of Liberia. They have been issued there with the staff, the faculty. So she was invited by the Liberian Senate to give some update about the renovation of the university. So this is what she said today. They said the president of the University of Liberia, Professor Dr. Lady Mapayan, provided an update on the institution's financial challenges and planned reforms. So as part of the planned reforms, this is what she said in terms of how much the amount that is needed for the renovation of the campus of the University of Liberia. So she said, according to Dr. Mapayan, she said the cost is 3.9 million. 3.9 million is needed for just for the renovation, and that's not all. So she said 3.9 million to renovate the university facilities with an additional 300,000. Imagine that. So it's 3.9 million plus 300,000 specifically. She said yes, and she indicated that the university requested a total budget of 41 million, but only received 33. They requested 41 million, but received 33 million from the government of Liberia. Yeah, so and they say of that amount, 90% is already committed to covering salaries. So 90% of the money is committed to covering salaries of the university staff. 90% of the money. So that's the update. Just in passing, we thought to talk about it a little bit to inform you, because these are things that are happening in our country, and we all need to be informed about those situations that are unfolding in our country. And like I told you about the appearance of one of Liberia's renowned lawyer, yes, Councillor Tewon Gonglo. Today he appeared on the True Breakfast Show. Yes, he appeared on the True Breakfast Show, and this is what he said. Yes, and just before telling you about what he said today from his appearance, but I want to play you the voice. Yes, I want to play you the voice so that let me see what I can play you the voice. So I want you to listen for yourself. Yes, I don't know what's happening to this computer. I really don't know. Yes. So let me get this quickly. I don't know what's happening to this computer here. So let me play you this access so I can find this quickly.
Being demolished while rich elites are untouched in the same community. Go to Bourgeois Island, go to Battery Factory, go to New Kutan, go to Peace Island, go to State Street, go to Rototown, go to Calais Junction. And those Liberian people, not part of this democracy, they're part of us. Why must we make them homeless? Why? We demand a fair land policy that protects vulnerable communities and stop elites land tax. Politics enforce promises. Politics enforce promises. But because of the false promises, because of the type of politics that have been carried out in our country, that is why we are here on the read our petition to express ourselves. We don't feel rescued, and this is why we must speak about it. Go ahead. We don't feel rescued. Our women and children are being raped. Motorcyclists are being chased. Young men and young boys are being chased as well. Amanda. reformed, but has recycled same corrupt actors. Lies to which campaign have become reality in governance. Lies to which campaign have become reality in governance. Today, are you rescued? When 2 boys were killed in Kinjal, when women are being killed, were they rescued? Now, are you rescued? Good. When prices have gone up, are you rescued? When you can provide money to buy 1 cup of rent, are you rescued? When you can pay your children's school fees, are you rescued? When every day a child is raping Liberia, are you rescued? Yes. Also grab private jets. We demand.
Okay, so I think we can. Thank you. I think I got it. Yes, I finally got it. So let's have a listen from what Councillor Bronsnick. Yes, Stephen Freeman. Yeah, let's have a listen. So I really yes, I don't know. Sorry. we can sorry, we can just get. I don't know what's happening. We can just get this. I don't know what's happening to this.
You don't have the capital, you don't have the money, which is challenge and however.
I think yes.
And so didn't see that as a problem. Knowing what I know now, I didn't know it now, but back then it was a challenge, like for a small guy. So I started small trading, started on the streets of Monrovia, small trading. Those days they had this thing called the widow market. You put a rubber rope around the flat. What it's like
the cartoon or whatever.
Yeah, it's a small bowl.
It's a small bowl with a senator,
right?
And they fix it with a label.
So I traded on the streets, and then was able to accumulate money. But again, you have to be disciplined. Even at the top where we are right now, you still have to be disciplined. I remember those days. Later on, around the 90s, I remember I had my account with LBDR, one of the biggest banks those days. LBDR had opened a branch in Habel. And in order to, in those days, you didn't have these Momo and all these things. So I opened my account, not with the LBDR in Monrovia, but with the one in Habel. And the reason is simple, to discipline myself. If I put the money in the bank, those days, the banks were not as diversified as they are now. If you had your account with the Habel branch, you had to go there. So I did my account in Habel because I wanted to discipline myself. Once the account was in Monrovia, the money would be easy or expensive. Our landscape is heavily influenced by foreign presence.
It seems you've diverted your attention from the building of the city you were talking about.
No, we have not. You see, the reason why we move away from that city is we learn quickly. In business, there's something called the learning organization. Do we have the land? Yes, we have 150 acres of land. We own a lot of land in Dwazo. We're about to add another 100 acres across the river. Mr. Jackson, we changed course because, one, we delayed the guy opposite shuffling. Mohammed, it's a tall gentleman. Big, because if you just focus on the local market, it doesn't really work for you because you need to have appetite for external consumption. So with 25,000 bottles per hour, we also expanded the facility. We're in a solid position in the coming months to we should have opened this factory much earlier, but then with the hotel that we took over, Cinco Palace, we realized there was some structural defects. We shut it down. You should take a visit. There's a lot of work going on, inside there in terms of replacing this, replacing that, and when we open, will be the best thing Monrovia has to offer. So every step of the way, when we learn, we correct.
That's good. Now it depends on who you talk to, but a lot of Liberians believe that
group of people, they could threaten me, then you're too selfish to be in public leadership. So I could say, you know what, these guys that I'm helping, when I help them, they could go and vote for this party or vote for that party. I don't care who they vote for. What I want is to see that the next set of tall buildings that go up wherever will be Liberians. I want to see the next people that when I walk in a supermarket, will not just be all brown color skin people. It will be dark color skin people, Liberians. Like in the 70s, you could walk in Cinco, the biggest supermarket, Mims supermarket. She had one on Kem Johnson Road. She had one there in Cinco, the biggest, where you have what the place name? What's the name of that place? I think Orange has an office there.
So yeah, so we can just hold it there because it's it is a long recording. We can play. Yes, it will eat all of the time. But what actually, and he was talking about, when you listen to what he said, even if I have a political party and I support somebody, yes, somebody benefit from me. I don't care who they vote for. It's not about who they vote for, but how, all of us, I can see you. Yes, you get a brown color. Whether you get a brown, you get a dark color skin and all of that. That issue about racism, he said, no, it doesn't matter. So the issue now is that our thinking should not be, about, your political alignments. It should not be about political institutions. Everyone could have, or everyone could come from, or some, yes, everybody will not come from, the same political party. That's not democracy. And most especially the form of democracy we practice in Liberia. So people will come from different political parties. But what should be our common patrimony, our common denominator is all of us, one way or the other, we are heading for one goal. And what is that goal? Have you asked yourself? And that goal is Liberia. Everybody is fighting for the betterment of our country. Everybody is fighting for the betterment of our country. I'm sure if you say you want to be representative, you want to be senator, why you want to be senator? If you were asked that question, why you want to be senator? It's because you want to move your country forward. You want to serve. You want to serve your country. That's why you want to be senator. That's why you want to be representative. And this is one thing that you need to know. Public service is not about making profit. It's not about making huge, sum of money. It's not about getting wealth. It's about patriotism. And the reason why, like we said again the other day, the reason why all of us are in poverty today, things are not okay. Because people go to politics with the mindset that, yes, I want to build mansions. I want to ride, lucrative cars. I want my children to go good schools, good hospitals, and all of that. So if you go, with that perceived mindset that you want those things, then obviously you wouldn't be patriotic. You will not, because the mind is already conceived that you want to enrich yourself, you want to get money. No, it's not about money. It's about what you can do for your country. Like the saying says, ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. So you have a responsibility to your country to contribute. And those positive contributions that you will make to your country will speak for you. Will definitely speak for you. We need to shift our thinking from, political alignments. Which political party you come from, which political party John Brown comes from, and all of that. We could come from those different political parties, but all of us should have an objective, and that should be, yes, all of us should have that one idea that we want to move our country forward. We want to move our country forward. That should be the idea that all of us should have. Because once you have that mind, you have that love for your country, you will always do what it takes to make your country proud. But sometimes, when you listen, when you're sitting around some old folks, they talk about, doing those days, things were okay, things were cheap, and all of that. And now, while it's true that we agree that, things will not always be static. Yeah, the world is advancing. The world is moving forward. But yes, I think as people, we need to make some impact. We need to make some impact. We need to make some impact. What can we do for our country? Today in our country, people use public service to get wealth for themselves. When all of our hospitals, now I just told you about the appearance of the University of Liberia President, Dr. Lady Mapaya. And what she said, they need about 3.9 million. 3.9 million for the renovation of the university. And that's not all. They also need additional 300,000 for the renovation of the state-run university. So you see, yes, these are things that our people should be doing. Our government officials, JFK, people are dying every day. What is the government doing about it? And these are things that they promise the Liberian people. What is the government doing? 2023 election, all of you were here. Yes, everybody was here when people were here, chanting slogans here, there, saying, different things. Everybody was saying what they could. And yes, they want to be president because they want to move the country forward. Every day when we sit on the different platforms, we'll talk about jobs, the issue about jobs in our country. Because every day you got to talk about it. Every day somebody must hear about the issue about jobs in our country. That's what I said the other day. I did a post on my official Facebook page and I said, all of the dismissals, all of the suspensions by the President Bouaka, what have those suspensions or dismissals resulted to? Nothing. We still see the same thing happening in our country. We still see the proliferation. Just today, again, more than 2 dead bodies in Morovia. So Zokos. Not even Zoko. I shouldn't say Zoko because they are our brothers. So I would prefer using disadvantaged youth than Zoko. Every day that breaks, people are dying in our country. We need to keep this country, our country, in prayers. All of us need to pray for our country. All of us, we need to pray for our country. Nobody else will do it for us. Nobody else. Absolutely. Nobody else will do it for us. We ourselves, we need to do it for ourselves. We need to. Nobody will do it for us. We need to. So like we were saying, you see, like in some of those countries, when you see those public officials are now proceeding the way they should, then what happens is that the citizens will stand against them. Like you saw what happened in Indonesia. You saw what happened there. Because the citizens they got fed up, they got tired. What's the essence? You see, lawmakers are making huge salaries. You're talking about 2,000 gas slip. Generator, somebody generator, just generator. Every month you paying somebody 30,000 US. You see what? Yeah. These are things that are happening in our country. And our country is not moving anywhere. We are not going nowhere. We are not going anywhere. We are remaining right here because of the mentality, because of the way we think. Yes. We are not. The oldest African republic, we give independence nonsense. And we started on a very good footing. Yes, to admit, yes. Because I've heard about that Liberia was one of the brightest nations in Africa during those days. Yes, that was the longest serving President William V.S. Tubman regime. Yes, the longest serving, 27 years. He served Liberia. Yes, during those days. One of the brightest nations that big countries used to look up to. But here we are today. Instead of us moving forward, going up, imagine the kind of speed in terms of development Liberia was on. So to this date, imagine what would have happened. Just imagine what would have happened. Then we're going far, 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 far. Just because of hatred, because of envy, we went to war, senseless war, 14 years. That's why our war was civil war, because we're not fighting another country. We were fighting among ourselves. We were killing one another as Liberians. So that's why people say the Liberian civil war, because there was a civil conflict. Who was Liberia fighting? Was Liberia fighting Guinea? No. Sierra Leone? No. Africa? No. But we had warring factions like the Udimoke, Udimoke, Modio. Yes. Yes. Those different warring factions, we were fighting among ourselves. And that's why our war was civil war. We destroyed our country. We killed one another. For what? Like I said, yes. Just for envy. Because of unpatriotism. No love for country. You do not love one another. That's why we need to stop. We need to stop. We need to rethink. We need to start new page to move our country and continue moving our country forward. Today, when I was coming, I decided, I said, yes, Liberia is our country. So sometimes, not always we'll talk about the politics. Yeah, sometimes it's good to talk about the politics, but sometimes it's also good to share ideas about what can we do together to move our country forward. We should discuss as one people. And these are platforms. Sometimes when you appear, you talk about your country. Everybody will share ideas. Don't worry, I see somebody asking. Somebody asking where is AB. Don't worry, AB will soon be with you. Yeah. Yes, yeah, don't worry, AB. Yeah, the teacher will soon be with you. Yeah. So seriously, we need to really work to move our country forward. Other countries are speeding with development. So that's why, everything we say, we always make reference to Ghana, because the manner and form in which Ghana is moving. Ghana is speeding in terms of development. The thing they call change. Let me tell you something. Change. One person can lead a revolution, and billions of people will enjoy it. What that one person stood for. One person can do it. One person. You saw what happened in South Africa during the apartheid policy. Yes. During the apartheid policy, who was that? Yes, Nelson Mandela. He stood up. Because it wasn't a good policy. It was policy of segregation. Mandela stood up and said, I will sacrifice everything for my country to make sure that the right things are done in my country. So I will sacrifice. I will go to jail for 27 years. Leaving my children. Leaving Winnie Mandela to go to jail to make sure that, yes, to tell the world that we need to stand up to racism. We need to stand up to segregation. We need to stand up to discrimination. And they stood up. They stood up. And today, South Africa has been given to the indigenous South Africans. We can do the same for our country. I guess some of you have been making some contribution, some strides. I know. Imagine somebody going to jail for 27 years for his country, leaving his family to say, I'll go to jail for 27 years. Yes. Because I love my country. Because of love for country. 27 years. Mandela said, yes, I will do it. And that's why after the 27 years didn't go in vain, and after the 27 years, Mandela was received at the Soweto Stadium. And that's when people started chanting slogans. Amanda Awetu. Amanda Awetu. The very first time they chanted, those slogans, when that was the time Mandela was released from prison and taken to the Soweto Stadium in South Africa. And that was the time South Africans started, chanting those slogans. Amanda Awetu, a Swahili, language and what have you. And he said, I will serve this country for one turn, I will turn the country over. Anybody can be like Mandela. You can be the Mandela for your country, Liberia. I can be. Everyone can be. And that's why we should start to think right now. How can we be the Mandelas of our country? Good ambassadors. I know that sometimes we'll criticize. Yes, criticism, is part of life. You have to criticize. Those are things that should not exceed, our general interest. Our political differences should not exceed our general interest. Yes. Somebody will say, one way or the other, everybody will support their side. It's obvious. Everybody will support their side. You support your political party, I will support mine. Yes, everybody will support their political parties. But our support to political institutions should not exceed our patriotism to our country, our love for country, our general interest. And that general interest means you support party A, I support party B. But when it comes to our country, we are one. But when it comes to political institution, we are two. Because you for party A, I for party B. But when it comes to Liberia, we are one. I'm sure you understand. You getting the point I'm trying to make. So I'm trying to tell you that the political institution will put us apart. But Liberia as a country, because those different political institutions are where can you find them in Liberia? They are in the country. So we go apart when it comes to political institutions. Everybody support their side. But when it comes to our country, the general interest will come back together. We become one. I think, this is how we should be. Because when you come from party A, I come from party B. We have that does not negate the fact that we do not have contribution to our country. Party A, party B, but all of us have contribution, all of us, to make to our country. These are things that we should be doing for our country. Those people, they are no more. The Mandela, yes, but today, you still hear about them. You still hear about them because they were great people. Martin Luther King Jr., Nelson Mandela, Patrick Lumumba. Those great guys. Liberia has made, some strides. To tell you that when I say Liberia was one of the brightest nations during those days, and I can give you typical example, right? There were some great things that currently happening right now. But how it started? It started from Liberia. Liberia, when it comes to history making of some of those major organizations in Africa, Liberia is well rooted, like the OAU, because history tells me that the OAU, Honor President William V.S. Tubman, the Organization of African Unity, they all converged in Uganda, in Lima County. You hear about the historical Jackson F. Doe, Honor President William V.S. Tubman, Kwame Nkrumah from Ghana, when they all came to Liberia. And those great organizations, they started from Liberia. The organization, the OAU, Organization of African Unity. And today, imagine. Look at where we are today as a country. Look at where we are today as a country. That's why we really, we need to work together, collectively. We should be collective to move our country forward. That's why we always say today, tomorrow, nobody else will do it for us. We got to do it ourselves. Nobody else. Absolutely nobody will do it. We ourselves, we got to do it. Nobody will do it for us. We just got to do it for ourselves. Nobody will do it for us. Let's fight. Let's fight for Liberia. Let us fight for our country to make our country better. Liberia as a nation has signed, too many international treaties. Yeah, human rights treaties. Liberia has signed those treaties. But if you look at, the rule of law in our country, you're looking at the judiciary, how independent is the judiciary? Because once we are not professional. Once we are not independent in terms of our judgment, the different or the three branches of government, we will continue to have problem in our country. Because if you went to the court and justice is not served, you feel disappointed. So sometimes the next offender, you want to take the law into their hands. They will start to move to jungle justice, which will not be good for us, which will not be good for our country. No, we said no. Today, tomorrow, we say no to jungle justice. We'll have our differences, we'll cause all of the noise, but yes, at the end of the day, yeah, peace. Everybody will smoke the peace pipe. Everybody will smoke the peace pipe. Because we are one people. We are one people. Yes, we need to do for our country. We need to do for our country. So let me just conclude because we'll soon go to the telephone line. I see too many calls coming. Don't worry, you'll make your own input. Yes, so yes, we got to do it together for our country. We got to do it together. Let us do it together. Let us build our country. Yes, Bobby. Yeah, Bobby. Yeah, yes, you're right. Liberia is a founding member of the United Nations. Yeah, you're right. Yes, Liberia, founding member of the United Nations. Yeah, you're right, Bobby. So yeah, so you just supported what I said. That yes, historically, we have made some strides. Some big organizations in the world and Africa, started from Liberia. So that's why we need to continue. Yes, we need to continue working for our country. We need to continue fighting to make sure that we can get the best for our country. Everybody will come from diverse background. Everybody will not come from the same area. No. So let us work together to move our country. So let's go to the line. Let's get your interaction. 0772 23 99 33 0886 30 44 97. And our female line is 0777 98 0375. So let me see what I can speak with this person. Good evening.
Good evening, my brother, and good evening to our many listeners.
Yes, good evening. What's your name and where do you call from?
My name is Prince Dukley. I do change my name to the country, Harper City.
All right, Prince. Yeah, let's hear you. Make your point.
Thank you very much. I must commend you tonight for the topic of discussions. So thank you very much. You guys are doing well. And we pray that God will give you the strength, courage, wisdom for you people to inform the Liberians on issues of reckless government, on the way they are proceeding in the country. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. And let's go to the diaspora line. Good evening.
Good evening, John.
Yes, good evening.
Okay, this is Simanda Nimnan, according from Minnesota.
Okay, Mr. Nimnan, let's hear you.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much for the kind words today. And I know I really appreciate you trying to educate us, we as a Liberian. Like, yes, I know it was yesterday or day before yesterday when I called on the show, I was telling you about that top when Creator John Arnold Donkey when he said international, when he had a problem with
partners,
and I was telling you that Liberia signed a lot of documents around the world, and these people understand diplomatic. When it comes to the diplomatic world, the people understand. But you see what happened, my brother. One thing I can tell you, my eye opened the very first party I ever voted for. My first part to play in an election in Liberia, it was 1997. 1997, and and what I do since from 1997, I start observing political party to reach this far. What I do realize is that even warlord party and the NPP at that time, when the Chancellor NPP won the election, the men fought to unite the Liberian people until another crisis came fall into it, and then they brought the Unity Party in. But every time the Unity Party come to take over our country, there will be a great division. There will be butchering people, going after people, trying to get people on the right from them, making all the Liberians feel that they are the owner of Liberia, and then they treat other citizens badly. You know, I said, and I think and I feel that the rescue these people came for, they came to rescue the society. They fear that the common people is getting too much into government, and they feel that they are in their society that they feel that they don't want to own the country. So because of that, the ordinary people were getting too much into government, so they came. And then they took over. That rescue. It is not the Liberian people they came to rescue. They came to rescue the society, the so-called up the hill. You getting me? They came to rescue themselves. So you see, like I listen to Queen Johnson. The girl like Queen Johnson is putting her mouth on President George. Let me tell you something about brother before I leave the land. Let me tell you one thing. You see the United Party. You see the United Party, you see the women in the United Party are the most dangerous people you should be afraid of.
Okay.
You see her face there, look like one cannibal. And she try, I'm telling you, you should get even talk good. And she try to look.
You gotta hold you there. Sorry, you can't hold you. Too many calls coming in. Sorry. We can hold you for more than a minute. Yeah, let's go to the female line. Good evening.
Yeah. Good evening, Nathan.
Yes, good evening. What's your name?
Victoria Bar, calling from Johnsonville.
Yes, ma'am, Victoria, let's hear you.
Yeah, thank you very much, my brother. You say, and my brother left the land. You say, you see, Nepali as a party for the nation. They're not good party for the country. Anytime they come in power, there will be a disaster, there will be a division, they will share blood before they can use some power. I can remember 2005 President we had done before the party there. November 29. What the party let party to not die. The new party enter the party with gun, fire, and kill. Well, first, they guys and the black president we have to come and kill it there for all. They stay where they can do. You see the people there? My brother said their society because they fit to their saying that they won't own the country. And they don't own the country yet, but because we love the country, that's why we hold our peace.
Yeah.
We the from the downturn and the native people that in CDC. We don't love the country. If we're not coming to love the country as I said, my brother, they'll 2023 election.
It will be blood.
We're coming to a fair war.
Thank you. Let's hold it there. Let's have the president. Good evening.
Good evening, son.
Yeah,
my brother, I'm not going for pension or what's my calling.
Yes, my baby, let's hear you. Make your contribution.
Yeah. You know, my contribution here on the show here, you know the people there, they don't get nothing to show to them. They just came to after we have projects, we have thing and I doing, so they claim it for their self. And they will not go nowhere. The place up they mean we are, they will mean we are right there they go back. Because the people there can remember them all sound. It's a fire color. Man, we are basically not eating. The food they are eating, it's not important to me, but we are basically not eating. That day when we are moving for in the I was standing right in the door. Like pay the family man show the arm. They say are you pay they show the arm straight to us. We are in a car. I can't body. The body guy shot me. I fought them. The I can't go straight to that chair. We have the drawer on the car. We have took the car on the drawer. Walk in the flare with the chair. So they separate our country. They separate our country.
Okay, my man, let's hold you there. Good evening. Good evening.
Hello.
Yes, good evening. Your name and where do you call from?
My Bessie.
Yeah, my Bessie, let's hear you.
Yeah. Thank you, my son. That always want to call all video. I said, native party. I said, this country for everyone of us. For instance, you're coming in Christmas problem. Why? We say the couple will give our father, half father, our sister and brother there. Then all the country, they get that different people our country. The first one will be with VA, with CA. We don't want to go behind again. 40 years, we've got it among our staff. Today, somebody pay peace. We don't want to peace. We don't get people 6 years. They don't want to say we will get the people get angry. That's different thing.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah,
So
seriously. You're right.
It's bad.
All right.
Well, we will get angry. Other people will get angry. Two of them are different order. So let's try to tackle ourselves.
Okay.
So our here in our hands.
All right.
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you. All right. So more calls coming in 0772 23 99 33. Let's have your take on the issue here. We're discussing Liberia. Yes, we got to talk Liberia. Every day we got to talk Liberia, how we can all face Liberia together as citizens. 0772 23 99 33, 0886 30 44 97, 0777 98 03 75. So let me see what I can speak with this person right here. This person slipped off. So yes, how can we can all face our country together, and keep your calls coming in 0772 23 99 33, 0886 30 44 97, 0777 98 03 75, 0375. So let's speak with this person. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, good evening.
How you coming on?
I'm okay. What's your name, sir?
Call me Kelvin Minneapolis.
Kevin, go ahead, make your point. Let's hear you make your contribution.
Thank you for the topic this afternoon. The problem that we have with this country is ourselves. The country doesn't bother us, but ourselves is the problem. Now, when we discussing party or it's ourselves. Ourselves, before the country can go forward, we need to change our mindset. Our mindset is all we need before the country can go forward.
Okay.
That blue, the blue that on the flag, that color, it represents you and I. But we only have time for the foreigners than ourselves. We have everything here. What can keep carrying us down to the drain is our mindset towards this land. This country is blessed.
Okay.
Not only party and so much politics. Liberia is all we have. Put ourselves together and this country can move forward.
Thank you.
Thank you for the topic.
Thank you. Yes, I like that. I like that part. Liberia is all we have. We got to put ourselves together and move this country forward. Good evening. Good evening.
Hello?
Yes, good evening.
Yeah, I'm Sam Robert.
Yeah, Robert, let's hear you. Make your point. Let's hear you. 1 minute.
Well, the discussion is here. What if you already...
Come again?
Oh, Mr. Abe.
Make a point.
All right. Thank you. The first is the SNL says the former president was a cause of the problem we are going through. Just listen to me.
Come again?
A former president is a cause of the problem we are going through. If somebody is to die, any right to kill this person? Are you Jesus Christ?
That's what I mean. Is that what you mean?
Yes, my chamber. People yes, get a 13 injection, they finish the bomb. Or they giving the people there right here. They never die. When you are going to die, he knew never going to measure up presidency on planet Earth because you were finished. For attested, the inauguration of President Boakai. Just look at that inauguration day. That disaster to further you for the whole war. Like, that is the cause we lost, we are care about. So when you really people take part, they're going to take the we are is a problem with this.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much. Good evening.
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Master, how you doing?
Masisi, how you doing?
Yeah, thank God I'm back on the land. It's easy with you.
Ambassador, let's hear you, Masisi.
Thank you. No, I can enjoy the United when you call on the platform and say, oh, let's pull that real friends, right? I can really enjoy it. Well, yeah, I can enjoy it, Master. No. Well, let's pull that real friends. If you walk out if out today, you couldn't put the real friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we are one election, you call everybody saying come together, let's go together and build that real. And everybody advance. Our political leaders so all them go. But I refuse for 12 years. What's going to judge we are? That's time in that real. That's what you put to right. And I'm going to put that real first. They're joking. They will just divide to 4,000 pieces divided into different color of t-shirt, different color of hat. They just playing for here. But it's not one piece. You only put in content. What did I do? You say they do it. You want to take them to jail because you want to say people on them. And it's wrong.
Yeah.
But we're seeing us was tossing us in the place. We told you, I told you, I said, we are to power. All the things we have 5%, we have 10% in there. We say we agree. So we agree now. Let's put the plan now. Anybody can bring good that was saying that's good. We want a man for fair. They man for fair. Say, oh, we lack of your body, we are going down. So we're going to say, they will run in the same year. So we'll remind you in the same year. We'll remind it. You can't be your strong aspect of our for your PT job. Thank you, yeah.
Thank you. Let's hold you there. We have too many calls coming in. Yeah, let's go here. Good evening.
Hello?
Yes, good evening.
No, my sister, I just telling them my leader there. No, boss for all calling from the show. My sister, I have to put like running first. Because when I put like running first, we will not be in our country. You know, our country, no, we can't deport from like bro. Now, one here. The boy will die. We just have to put country. So my sister, I beg you. Don't pull like bro. For a big little party of this solution. Don't pull like bro for you, mama. I beg you. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Let's pull like bro first. Let's go here. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, brothers. Are you coming on?
I'm okay. What's your name and where do you come from?
John Saint Jr. calling from Gwen Basso. District 4, ED5, brothers.
Yeah. Let's hear you, Johnson. Go ahead, make a point.
Yeah, my brother. So thank you for tonight's topic. I really admire your topic. But let me come in with my point is, you see, all of the noise Liberians are causing is our own problem. You see, if for me is that have alone, Liberia are going to put X to that United Party. They having to chat Broskin today. He's sitting down. If Liberia are going to do that same thing, they will not vote for the people. If election comes, 2-3 times, they will sit down. The whole party will die down. But we continue to be putting the party in power, and they are very wicked to win the Liberians. They never even do any good thing for our left. Anytime they come to power, there will be a calamity. Different thing will be doing for us. So what the meaning of we putting Unity Party in power? So it's our own problem we look for. So thank you, brother, for your topic for tonight.
Okay, thank you so much. Good evening.
Hello, my brother.
Good evening.
How you doing?
I'm okay. What's your name?
My name is Comfort. I'm calling from Tuatan, Banave.
All right, let's hear you, Comfort.
United, we don't call the party United, we call it wicked party, the UP. But Baka, every evil I made does will lay after it. It will children, because we suffer in the country. We are party around selling market, no profit. What they will sell it on the real so yes, open. Tomorrow, you're not ready for it. So you will pay for it. Thank you for the show.
Okay, thank you so much. Go to the diaspora line. Good evening. Good evening.
This is calling from California.
Yeah, let's hear you there.
Yeah, quickly, brother, thank you very much for the show. Not put Liberia first there while I was looking at. The only way Liberia will put Liberia first. That President Bwaka as a 85-year-old man. Then he come up as the father of the nation and call for all Liberian conference. Then he reconcile with all the opposition. Then he reconcile first with President Weah.
Yeah.
But the man don't want to reconcile with President Weah. Then he talk about letting him put Liberia first. You don't want to reconcile with anybody. Then he put Liberia first when something happy there. If the president will talk something that will put fire on the mountain. Then you want to put Liberia first. Then the father of the nation call for all Liberian conference. Say, my children, this thing here, the election feeling long time.
Yeah.
They all come together. Let's be our nation.
Yeah, we reconcile. You move the
Let
nation
us be
forward.
Liberia. Yes. Then the president himself come up and talk and speak nationwide. Then he reconcile all the opposition. When we see him shaking President Weah, hawking President Weah, then we know that we can put Liberia first. Thank you very much.
Okay, all right. Thank you too for your contribution. Good evening.
Hello?
Yes, good evening.
Yeah. Good evening, brother. How you coming on?
I'm okay. What's your name?
Brother Otis Mawen from Afghanistan. My give the same one.
Otis, make your point. Let's hear you.
My brother, this country for everyone of us. As I'm speaking now, it's not easy. Things are getting tough. That papi, Waka told us that you can rescue the country. You bring back a red down to 500. That was it can be message.
Yeah.
We all hearing clear. And you told us that things will be fun. Go in the street, go see children there, selling in a mockers. Go see a lot of people. Nothing we're achieving from him. But every day he lies to us. He made us to that things will be fun. And today, is a school fee for children to instead go to school. It's not easy on the parents.
Okay.
They saying that he's telling us that we should be patient and do whatsoever. We not have no patience. This comes for every one of us. Yesterday, they talk about Jehovah. Today, the power has been given to him. Then he try to do the very thing for us.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Go to to this line. Good evening.
Hello?
Good evening. Hello? Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah, Mr.
Yes, good evening.
And my point said you cut me off. Yeah, as I say, the mail après le contre la voix for the person we are for la voix for the high say, you know, be a last result, say, Papa, you win.
Okay.
Papa, you win because you love the country. If you not love the country, no African leader, that there are now result that you say you win. They will say, I will stay there, my man, yeah, my father, yeah, you will share it. But you love the country in Paul at work where the high say, Papa, you win. Or they Papa, yeah, you know what Paul at work where, but
that's why the former president said, I consider defeat. Not because I was weak, but I was strong enough to put my country first. Yes, I remember that when he delivered that speech.
So that the reason we the supporter, we love the man because he love the country. Yes, we to say the policy when they all party when you country the man love the.
Okay, thank you. Let's hold you there. Let's go to the diaspora line. Big Joe. Hello? Hello? Hello, can you get me? Hello? 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 Hello, can you get me? I don't know what's happening. Anyway, let's go to here. Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, good evening. What's your name?
Thank you for having me. My name is Victor P. Tabo, Commodore New Sergeant Plea. I do join you from Baptist 5 to be precise, Daquitan.
Feda, go to the point. Make your point quickly.
Brother, sometimes you sound like an AD. Sometimes you confuse me to be very frank with you. But that's not the issue. You know, at least I'm very happy that AB, God sent William, Commodore New Articulate had a possible replacement. And I pray for you that God will continue to guide you and fill you with more wisdom and understanding. Amen. That you must be able to educate our mothers and our dads and the Liberian people alive.
Okay.
Quickly to the issue. What I just want to say, brother, shortly before I drop the line, I want all Liberians to be focused and let us forget about whatsoever happened by shedding blame, because what we are going through today, we all one way or the other contributed to that process. So therefore, we need to live with it. We will continue to talk, but I urge every Liberian under my voice today, do not be so much annoyed that you be arrogant, get in the street and start to chunk storms and burning tire all over the place. No, let us discuss the cardinal issues that are affecting us.
Okay, thank you. Let's hold you there. Good evening.
Good evening. Hello.
Yeah, what's your name?
Thank you. This is Sam. We are usually joining you from a looking down resident.
Okay, Sam, let's hear you. Let's hear you make your point. Let's hear you.
Okay then. I think each and every one of us have to pray for this country. Although we told our other brothers that if the old man succeed as president, divisiveness, hardship, hate will be the order of the day. This is what we are seeing. All the issues the post spoke about, it was because to rescue this old man. This old man to rescue his family. And the other guys who mismanaged the liberty in the West for over the 12 years. See this country. Heavily divided. See the issue of the drug issue. How many persons die on a daily basis? Very, very disparaging. See the University of Liberia. You know what's surprising? For the university president to tell the standing committee that the university may not open because of 200,000. For the university controller to tell the Senate Committee on Education that 1 million are placed in the budget to do renovation, and one of you at the level of the University of Liberia, they did not receive it. See what happened at the Ministry of Finance, the oil our conductor.
Yeah, 2.8 million. Okay, brother, let's go. Hey, please leave away for your radio or else I'll cut you off. I'm getting a terrible feedback. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your name?
Yeah, thank you for the show. Yeah, well, as Eddie can say, we there now, getting off of there. The country, the way I see it, we have a thousand prayer for the government. Yeah. Because things are all over rough. Schools can be open. We get one tuition for our children. We need food for them to eat. There's people selling, no buying. The police people harassing the people, no talking. They violate. We can't hear it, but when I was judging that time, it was all over. Oh, they killing the killing. But we can't hear anything around. So thank you so much for the showing.
Okay, thank you too. Let's talk to this person. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. So I don't know. Yes, this person slipped off. 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minute calls coming in. 2 minute calls. Yes. Hello. Good evening.
Hello.
Yes, please leave away from the receiver.
I'm just calling from Ghana.
All right, let's hear you.
Nathan, when I pull that real first,
we will not pull Liberia first. Whenever Unity Party is in power, we pull Liberia, telling us to pull Liberia first. But when they're not in power, they will say, they will threaten the whole nation. If they don't come to power, there will be no Liberia. But when they are not in power, and stealing, doing all kinds of things, when majority of the masses are suffering, then we'll pull Liberia first. We're not pull Liberia first. Some of these problems are facing. Say that?
I said, I'm mostly lawyer. You do me, I do you. Eh?
Yeah. Some of the problems we're facing today is some of our civil rights people. Look at Moru station demonstration the last time. We all went to that demonstration. They gave it to 2 weeks. The government 2 weeks. And not yet 2 weeks. They have called on the staff and gave them something. We can't get nothing again. Up to now, it's over a month plus. The 2 weeks petition we give the people one answer in 2 weeks.
Yeah, thank you. Let's hold you there. Let's go to the female line. Good evening.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
This is Sabakia Zulu calling from the Oro.
All right, let's hear you. Make your point. Let's hear you.
Yes. I just want to say thank you, Newton, for the show tonight. But Joseph Boakai has damaged our country.
Seriously.
They came to play. They never came to rescue us. They came to rescue. He came to rescue himself. He and his people, his family. Yeah. And to build big houses. Yeah. And bring in drugs in the country for our children. That he rescue, he came to rescue. But God will pay him.
Seriously.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're right. Thank you so much. We appreciate. Good evening. This person is here from this line. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, my brother.
Yes, good evening. What's your name?
My name is my brother.
All right, let's hear you. Make your point quickly.
Yeah, my brother. We're not focusing on any other person. We're not focusing on any other party. Our focus is our party headquarters. So for everything the people will say about our party headquarters, our focus is our party headquarters.
Yeah, I think I informed. Yes, I think I informed.
Of our party headquarters foundation, we all waiting to go into the water and go there that day.
Yeah. So they just did a release. I think I talked about that at the beginning of the show, where they said people who have contribution, you can start making a contribution now.
Yeah. I heard the number, the orange number.
Yeah.
I think the 555, eh?
Yeah. All right. So let's hold you there. Good evening.
Sergeant Nathan.
Good evening. What's your name?
Yeah, brother. This is the voice of Idrissa. Yeah, I'm Idrissa somebody.
Okay, Idrissa, let's hear you, bro. Go ahead, make your point.
Yeah, Nathan. Really, my brother, sometimes I just feel sick in my stomach. And the way in which our country is heading. Because look at why will Liberian breathe? Yeah, so now I can just feel sick and just feel tired about my entire nation. Because how will Liberia be so brave to look at an unprepared old man, the man who told and he was living on loan to make a kind of president, for God's sake? Sometimes it baffles me a lot, Nathan. How will people that Joseph Boakai, the man who couldn't afford to even purchase 10,000 cars after he spent 12 years as former vice president for the land. The free purchase of perfect vehicle that only couldn't afford. What they made deal with the money? And the question I really want to ask Sergeant Newton, please tell me, how Boakai deal with the money? Yeah, the player here is paying power as vice president. Why Boakai carry the money? And he got broke like every person now making way for him to get every hospital treatment.
Yeah.
What a woman deal with the money? So now if it can buy for me, I can be thinking. I can want to ask you, brother.
Okay, buddy, let's hold you there. Let's go here to the female line. Good evening. Good evening. Let's go to this line. Yeah, to this line. Yeah, let's speak with. Good evening. Good evening.
Hello?
Yes, good evening. What's your name?
My name is Martin.
All right, man, let's hear you. Make your point quickly. Let's hear you.
Okay. Later, I talk about it, but I know you never tell them. Sorry.
All the other power talking, you left for the wrong first. Say, you make it powerful people. Man, I listen to them. You left focus on our party headquarters. Yeah.
Yeah. They say you should start making your contribution. Oh. Hey,
Yeah, we know.
yeah.
That.
When you want to get material, you go there. Yeah, you get the material on the cash you want to get, you transfer it to that. They get a mobile money, they get an orange money, they get the different bank accounts and all of that.
I will come and see that man in the check to the party.
All right, that's good. Yeah, I like that. That's good. Thank you.
I will call them at the place of God. Now already about wake up.
I know you. I know. I trust. Yeah, I trust our mothers, man. I know what I can do. Good evening. Hello. Hello.
Hello, I didn't want to say the poor say the poor like real first. Yeah, you need to pass. Yeah, one of us this year, yeah, when you can't do this, so what you have for function manage this year. So we are man. The woman I can kill it. You need to party. After it was now, yeah. But that day, we poor like real first because our person can manage people.
No, she was just saying something. Yeah, she was just saying so. Let's go to the line. Good evening.
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Yeah, Milton.
What's your name? You gotta leave away a little bit from the radio. I'm getting a terrible feedback.
You getting me?
Yeah, I think it's much better now. Go ahead, make your point. Let's hear you.
Yeah, look, people came with lies, and these are people that we know that during photos they believe propaganda. People use propaganda lie to them, and they see that everything. As you speak, even in Foya as you speak, the president building houses. So the houses are building, and people are really there, right?
I'm still getting feedback. I'm still getting feedback. Yeah, but yes. Still getting feedback. I can't continue with you. Yeah, the background is terrible. Let's go here. Good evening. Let's go to this. Yeah, to this line. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, my dear brother Nathan.
Yeah, what's your name and where do you call from?
Yeah, my brother. I got cut off. Really, this Idrissa somebody. I want to say something, Nathan.
Yes, you gotta be fast because too many persons trying to make their points.
Absolutely, my brother. Yeah, Nathan, I really want to know. For me, our party that is CDC, I really want to know what will be the main site that will be coming for our new party headquarters. Can you tell me, please, Virgin?
No, yes, I can rather direct you the me area.
Yeah, because of these evil forces that too, before they can know that place, they can try to intimidate our people on a day.
Yeah. We can discuss the party headquarters when it comes to that. So yeah, you get to know the other side.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that because the guys. Yeah. You're saying something?
I said when the appropriate time comes, you will get to know.
Thank you ever so much, Virgin. Let me say this, my brother. We're not there now because the old man has no spine to transform this land, my brother.
So people can say you're further inside, eh?
Yeah, we my brother. Because it was just a political accident. Just a political accident that made, I think it was a natural mistake, like Brian made. I believe in the long run, I believe before 2028, some of our people because are worried because some of our people I believe they.
Okay, brother, let's go you there. Let's go to this person. Good evening. Good evening. Okay, let's come here to this line. Good evening.
Hello.
What's your name and where you call from?
Alfonso, would I call you from the supermarket?
Alfonso, let's say you make a point quickly.
We are the labyrinth. We are the problem for ourselves. Dream and we said they were treating us bad and we denied them for their CDC. And the same party has spent 12 years with the government, with the same party. And when we let them into a power, who want now your motivating way. I was suffering all today. And now believe me, make me next election again. You have to go looking there, you see, the people with different strategy, we the same labyrinth will start voting there again into power.
No, man, The Liberian.
I was only how to go where I go where we for 1 hour you will follow them. Some of what?
No, not true. Liberians, yeah, Liberians have made up their minds. Yeah, they have made up their minds. Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm okay. What's your name?
We're back at president in the country. What I just accidentally made. Not to we expect from the woman, I just part of corruption and PBT, not to we achieve for the woman. So that we just go in prayer now for pray for our country, not to we achieve. Not
so yes, nothing, absolutely.
But I said that you said what you expect. Let's achieve.
So okay, so 0772 23 99 33 and 0886 30 44 97 0777 the female line 9803 75. Too many calls coming in this evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
And what's your name and where do you call from?
I'm Coco from Kawa.
Coco, let's hear you. Make your point. Let's hear you quickly.
Yeah, you see the point I want to make here is about they are party headquarters. We get a lot of you asking questions where the party headquarters will be. What you got to do with all I want? You don't know what I want before I contribute to the voting. Or you want people then up again.
Okay.
Yeah,
maybe you know that's everybody partner. So maybe they just want to know that's all. Yeah, they just want to know. So let's hold that. Good evening. Good evening. Hello? Good evening. 0772 23 99 33 0886 30 44 97. Good evening.
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, my brother.
What's your name?
My name is Joseph F. Tokwa, calling from Soul Clinic.
Joseph, yeah, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, my brother. My contribution to this show is that we the problem of this country. Because when somebody say they living by loan, then we look at the person who put them there. We leave the young person who put them there. We are ourselves. We are the problem of the country. You know? Yes, my brother. We the problem. I can't look at myself. Let me just do it quickly. You. For example, my father rich. Then somebody living with my father. Then I look at my father and the person that living with my father, I say, I will live with that person. What that person got to give to me, my brother? Nothing.
Okay.
Absolutely nothing. So that's what happened to us.
Okay.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you so much. Yes. Who's on the female line? Let me see who's here on this female line. Good evening. Good evening. Oh, this person slipped off from the female line. Let's go to the other line 0772 23 99 33. And yes, Liberia, everybody say yeah, the U-Page, everybody shifting blame, the United Party people. Yes, each time they come to power, whenever they come to power, they create chaos for the country. Yes, which is not good for our country. 0772 23 99, that's 33. 0886 30 44 97. And we have too many calls. Good evening. Can you get me? Hello? Oh, this person slipped off. I don't know what's happening here. So time is running. Yes, time is actually chasing us. So this person is here. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Brother Nathan.
Yes, good evening. What's your name and where do you call from?
Yeah, my name is Wilfred Goto and I call you from Mount Bagley.
Yeah, Wilfred, let's hear you.
Yeah, brother, the meeting, actually my contribution to the topic tonight is only about the party headquarters. The party headquarters, and when the party headquarters is selected, we need manpower to man our place because we don't want any people trespassing in there, bringing something that will make they made our party headquarters to look bad. So that the first protection of that place that the main agenda from there before we can start.
No, but you know, obviously that will happen. Yes, They'll have to protect the area. But imagine somebody is spending, millions of dollars.
My man, we're not inviting no government people because they think government will not trust in us. Will not be inviting any government thing there. Yeah.
So it's not some of those party headquarters that people can invade. So just leave that. So all right, thank you, brother. Thank you so much. So we can take 3 more calls and make a daytime because of time. We can take 3 more calls. Just 3 more calls. 3 more calls and make a date here. 3. This could be the first person. Good evening.
Yes, I just Nathan.
Yes, good evening.
Yeah, my brother. Thanks for the show, my brother. Thanks for making things happen as always.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why my senior brother Prince Sherry and brother around, right?
No, they'll join us on the next edition. They are off tonight. They are off.
For sure.
Yeah.
My brother, thank you for the show. No, Liberian people will learn sense. There will be time, my brother. People will be drinking better water. They will be thanking God because the country, they hardly are looking at the country. Because for the final minute, will be telling us that we should pray for the country. What is stealing the country money? They will be telling us, you pray for the country. What is stealing? It's just unacceptable and despicable, my brother. But one day, we'll kick these guys out of power. The people only came to do it. But I was putting a transfer to wear. Perfect transfer. Like Obi wasn't having it. But now you see the man wearing classical shoes. That man is a poor artist.
Yeah, the man is the president. What do you expect? Yeah.
But you told that we are spoiling the country money. That's what they told.
Yeah, but that's the politics now. That's what politicians will tell you. That's why you need to be rational when you're making decisions, bro.
But that's being evil, my brother. That's being evil.
They will tell you the truth.
You have
they will say those good things so that those things they believe that those things will motivate you to vote for them.
Now.
Yeah. Yes, thank you, brother. Let's take the last 2 calls and we can make a day here. We have just 2 more minutes to be here. Just 2 more minutes. We can take 2 calls if we can to make it a day on this presentation here. This segment of the program Face the Issues here. 0772 23 99 33 0886 30 44 97. So we can take 1 more. Yes, we can squeeze in 1 more call. Yes, 1 more. I wanted to do it 2. I wanted to say 2 calls, but we can have 1 and we can conclude. Yes, we can conclude with that one. I think we have 1 person here. Good evening. Oh God, yes, this person slipped off. Yes, we can have 1 more. We can take 1 more call because our time. Yes, no time. We can have just 1 more and make a day here.